What it do? It's your boy Terry Rocks, Reezy F baby.
I forgot about this clip.
I
got some heat. I got some slight heat that I forgot to add to the list, but we gonna talk about it. And I got a clip to go along.
Well, it's your boy Terry Rocks. As I was so rudely interrupted by my co-host of 2 years, Reezy F baby.
It's your boy Reezy in the building. What's the word?
Sound loud, baby. Let me turn you down.
Please,
see, that's why we need them headphones on.
Yes, sir.
We got a special guest today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taheen Bree.
Taheen Bree.
On the track. What's up, everybody?
So, as you all know, we wanted a third chair for quite some time now. Preferably a woman, so we could have a different opposing.
Just the other side of the coin for us
exactly.
sometimes.
Yeah. So, welcome. Bree, you want to tell us about yourself? Little something?
A little something. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What do you want to know?
You teach soccer to kids. Tell us about that.
Yeah,
how do we know you? We know you since high school, right?
I was about to say, y'all know me since high school.
Graduating
I feel like
class together.
I'm the perfect fit for this because we be having banter all the time, online, offline.
She's big in the Twitter sphere.
Yeah.
She's also in the speaking. She's the only person I see to speak on the little listening thing. What's it called?
Oh, Spaces.
Spaces.
Yeah,
Spaces.
I'm big on Twitter Spaces.
Absolutely.
Twitter Spaces.
That's where you
she
had
got fans across the country, internationally known.
Yep. A lot of friends across the city, country, all of that. We be traveling together.
You be traveling with the people? You met in Spaces?
Yeah.
Oh,
we done been. We went to Houston for New Year's, Atlanta in January.
Well, I guess you FaceTime them and everything before you ever meet them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all just bond real
We
quickly over
got into
there.
another topic because I'm big on like long distance dating too.
I know, but I'm sitting there
Are
like,
you?
damn, what's it like meeting somebody off of Space for the first time? But you didn't probably holler at like Zoom these people.
Yeah, we be on FaceTime. Yeah, we finna go to New York now, next month.
Why would you say you're big on long distance relationships?
Because the dating period or the getting to know somebody period
is the best part.
Yeah, and it's easier to do when, there's no physical thing on the table before. You got to focus on getting to know me,
I see what you're saying.
Don't you think that makes them want it even more?
It do, yeah. And when that finally happened,
y'all probably had some hella good conversations because this shit can't go nowhere.
Exactly. We gotta have a conversation, So
right.
All right, so
imagine a bad date after meeting for the first time, like across the country. Like that shit would be terrible. Like, what if somebody came all the way? Like, what if y'all like? So, like, when you do that, do they just come to your city, you come to their city, or y'all just meet in the middle somewhere?
Yeah, it's city. I'm go to their city, they come to mine.
Yeah.
You had a bad experience? I'm sorry, Reezy.
Bad experience. No, not on no first date. Cause that's what I'm saying. You spend a lot of time getting.
I kind of know this person already.
Yeah, usually.
But I want to know about like, does it always go left as far as like, all right, I like this person. We need to spend more time together.
They live 2,000 miles away.
No, because I'm, we grown. I ain't got no problem hopping on a flight. When I first started, though, I was kind of young, but, in college, same thing. Got money, book the flight.
That's what's
make
up.
it happen.
I ain't tripping. If you like somebody, you'll make it happen.
Exactly.
I think that's what you're saying.
If you fuck with somebody, you will make it
happen. And with that, we're going to have our first sip. Ooh, and then that just sounds just so good.
That was perfect.
Cayman Jack. Say so good. Yes.
Cayman Jack.
So good.
So good.
Yum, yum.
So with that, I'm sure the world has heard about the Pinky Doll NPC going on. This is a viral trend on the TikTok. Brian, take it away with that. That's more up your alley.
Ice cream so good. Yes.
The first time I saw it, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, what is going on? I'm like, is she retarded? But she's clearly not. Then I noticed that she was cooking popcorn with a flat iron.
She's spazzing right now.
I didn't take that serious the first time I seen it. I thought it was just like, I thought it was a joke or something. I didn't know she was really making bag off this. Like,
I thought she was making bag from them because like all the things that was coming up, that was all like badges and gifts and stuff.
Who got the background? You got some background on her?
Yeah, so Pinky Doll, she lives in Canada. She speaks French.
Okay,
and
Canada makes sense.
She apparently, lately, they've been discovering that she's lying about her age. She says she's 19 on her profile, but she's really like
26.
How is she 28?
28.
She's 28.
Young bitches.
Yep.
Oh, it's a damn shame, man. Y'all gotta grow up.
Is this like how they say teen in porn? But it really just mean teeny body? This is crazy.
Or just somebody that can pass for 19. Oh, she's 19. Oh my God. New vagina. Fresh.
So I said,
brand new vagina.
I was actually talking to my girl about this. I said that this is like some fetish shit.
It is.
Like this is like having full.
It's definitely a fetish. It's just like people who buy OnlyFans.
It's niggas. I say when you say fetish, now I'm thinking like, okay, this is about the creepy ass niggas that want to fuck their video game character.
Or they want to control their video. It's about control to me. Cause like she do everything that you tell her to do.
You are so
like
right.
if you got full control over somebody, it's like a turn on for that person.
Because I used to think it was the equivalent of when you go on a celebrity's live and they respond to what you commented and it's like, oh my God, I got a response. So let me keep on, doing it again. So I'll get a response. And so now they've turned it into like a Olympics on fucking TikTok.
Yeah, it is Olympics. That shit is crazy.
Oh, it's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them now.
Yeah, now it's a whole trend. Now people just stand like this.
Ooh,
feel like cowgirl. Yes. Ooh, feel like cowgirl. Strong woman. What's some other good ones, Bree? What do you be saying?
It's dudes doing them talking about some glizzies. I don't know why you sent me that glizzies. Like he just going crazy. I don't know why you sent me that. I'm allergic to cats. Like, they be doing some real wild stuff up there.
Will we do anything for the clout or anything for the money? Which one is it?
The money, I believe.
I think everybody can't be eating off this.
Niggas is eating, bro.
But you know what?
If you got a big following, motherfuckers is going to come on your lap. And she's clearly gotten bigger since she already went viral for that. And, like, she's a pretty girl. Like, I haven't seen too many bad people doing it. She's sexy, though. I haven't seen, like, many attractive people doing it. I saw a lot of little ugly, little freaky, little anime girls.
And niggas doing it too.
I don't want to see no niggas doing that shit. Like, Speed did it. He's funny. But I'm not going to hop on nobody's thing. And I'm definitely not paying nobody to save.
You want to know why I think this is kind of genius? Because, like, 9 times out of 10, when we go sit in somebody live, we usually just watching that shit, right?
Oh, no, I engage.
This is making you engage. Like, it's forced engagement.
Engagement.
And it's almost forcing you to pay, because, like, I pay you, you pay, I do this. You know what I mean?
If I pay, you gonna react.
Exactly.
See, like, I follow some girls of a live that, like they got the subscription lives or whatever.
Oh, yeah, on OnlyFans?
No, not even OnlyFans. Instagram, you got subscriptions now, so you can get a little buck on there.
I don't pay for, that's crazy.
I pay for one subscription because I'm a sicko.
You are a sicko. You like the people who do the NPC.
But no, here's the thing, though. She be getting butt-ass naked on there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's better. And I still don't pay nothing when I'm on the live.
I might pay for, like, a OnlyFans subscription, but that's only because I know she's doing, like, all sex on there. You know what I'm saying?
All sex. But you got to pay for the videos on Instagram.
I think it's in the same wavelength, like you said. The same wavelength.
So like this.
Definitely
like,
the same
see
area.
that? Like, I got a 20, 30-minute live or whatever with her just playing in her bra and panties and shit. You know what I'm saying?
How much is subscription?
$10.99.
No, that's a lot. That's
$11.
That's Netflix, nigga. You tweaking. Apple Music.
Hey,
that's Netflix. You tweaking. That's a lot.
I had a good month, so I paid for that shit for that month.
I feel you. Sometimes if I have a great month, I'll buy an OnlyFans.
But
video.
you get exclusive content though. You know, stuff that they want to post on their story or their page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like,
I don't care about that. Like I need.
Yeah, I was about to say because you wouldn't know about it unless you bought it.
And I don't know that what she's doing on there.
No, okay. So here's this. She got me. She teased me. She showed her the tease to the thing like. Hop on my subscribe live. I was like, ooh, what's going on there? And then, she did a regular live, and then she was talking about we was getting crazy on the subscription live, and motherfuckers in the comments like, yeah, y'all did go to ham, y'all was going nuts. I'm like, do another haul try on. I'm like, oh yeah, you doing haul try ons? You know the haul try on?
Yeah, she bunch of clothes
and she put it all on. Yeah,
that's
so she'll do it for Ethica though, so like little ass underwear. Not bad, but like I don't have to pay once I'm watching the live, so that's that $10. You know, like compared to OnlyFans, you paying probably like $15 a month. Plus, you got to pay for the exclusive videos.
But I get to see a trailer. I get to see a trailer before I watch the video, and that's
cool.
Do
you?
You know, it's
the OnlyFans models I follow.
I feel like I don't feel like all women feel this way, but I feel the opposite. Like when I'm scrolling on Twitter and I see a man's dick on there, it's like
dicks are ugly.
Yes, it's nice. It's a nice one, but I don't want to see that right now. I think you need to put some clothes on, sir.
I
would respect you more if you put some clothes on.
One of the best lines that carried throughout my childhood to this day is it's super bad. He said, "Vagina just by itself, not for me. I don't want to just see a pussy picture. Like if I ask you for nudes, you better not send me no pussy picture first. Like I'll take it, but like." I want to see some titties, some booties. Like, you didn't got to be naked. Just wear, I'd rather see a string go up between your ass cheeks than, like, your bare butt cheek. Do that make sense?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the, you know what I'm saying? So,
a little, like, make me work for it a little bit.
Not even to work for it. It's just, it looks better. Like, it's like some girls, like, big titty girls, like, they titties look great in a bra or in a nice ass shirt.
Yeah.
Then you pull them bitches out, they all over the place. I don't want to see that. I'd rather you keep them titties all nice and compact for me. You know what I'm saying?
No, sometimes even watching porn and like girls keep on a shirt. It'd be
I like
alright.
that. I like that. I like that. But enough of this horniness.
Man, just horn
tone
dog.
it down.
Let's tone it down to a
Ice
more
it, put some
serious,
ice on it.
to a more serious, but also complete unserious
Serious or
case.
unserious? What is this?
Seriously unserious.
Unseriously case. Carlee Russell. Everybody, what the hell was that about? Somebody
I
fill me
actually
in.
think I might have.
Russell
Yeah, tell us about it.
is a psychopath, I would say. But so
One way
she
to put it.
basically lied about being kidnapped. All right, on the side of the road,
Right.
and she saw a baby.
So you're saying that this is the story. So she got out the car because she saw a baby on the road,
Yes,
and then with the baby on the road, she was kidnapped.
snatched by somebody who came out of the bushes, and then
So it
apparently
was a setup. They used the baby as a setup.
Yeah,
in her story.
apparently this man took her to apparently there was a lady there who was feeding her crackers and playing in her hair.
How did you get this story? Where do you get these details from?
It was either on TikTok or
This shit is crazy.
the police. Their police released a lot of information about it. They knew a lot, and they were trying to figure out what parts were true and what parts were a lie before they said like what they were gonna do next.
Yeah.
But I heard also that this all about a man, her ex.
So you saying she got kidnapped, and so this story is coming post her getting free, right? And then she
Yeah.
went to the police, or
Yeah, she
like
walked home.
she was
She didn't go
missing.
to,
for time,
when she was on
she
the
made
phone.
the phone call to her family to be
Yeah.
like, "Yo, this baby is missing."
And then apparently it was her.
There's a baby on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they said they heard screaming.
She lost contact with him.
Hey, so she did a prank call
On her
for her
family.
She
Yeah.
did this.
It is.
Hey mom, it's a baby on the side of. Oh, hey, get away from me! Ah! And then the phone drops and it's crinkling and shit like that.
She like,
that's crazy. Like when you
Remember
said
her jacking
psychopath,
it
that is right.
My nigga,
Exactly.
The Netflix doc on this gonna be amazing.
Oh, no, I can't wait.
If it ain't
it's
out
going
already,
to be amazing.
they be so quick with it now.
There was some details about her because she went to a hotel room.
Uh-huh.
She checked in with a fake name and used like a visa,
Alright,
a fake visa.
That's what I needed to know. I'm like, where was she at the 2 days when nobody saw her?
She
probably had to be comfortable somewhere.
She ordered food from Instacart with
You
the same
kidnapped
name.
and you Uber
She
eating.
sent a text from a burner phone, IP address linked to the same card with the fake
That's a
name
lot
she
of
used.
work.
Exactly.
It's not even work. She's not a fake card. She's using her stuff, right? Like her own card.
I don't know if it was her own card, but it was like a fake name she kept associating with it.
Ah,
So she
okay.
was
So
under
Shorty got a
fake name.
CPN. She got burner accounts. All the stage.
Was
her-
all
Burn a phone.
I need
'cause
to
she
know the
text-
real thing. I need to
So
know.
she did this
She
to get
text-
attention from a man.
She texted the man like you're not gonna feel good when you see Carlee's body all over the side of the road. Her body pieces all over the side. Something crazy like that.
Oh, she texted him.
She
that.
texted him, and so that's how they found out that it was dinging from
Mm-hmm.
the same IP address. And so so they was trying to put all that shit
See,
together.
this is the type of stuff that scared me. I didn't have situations like this.
Crazy girls.
Crazy girls.
Crazy
I
girls.
didn't dealt with some crazy girls that, man, it put me in some situations, bro. So like, I stayed the hell away from them. I can't deal with them once I see
When
like
they show you who you are,
a little
who they
bit of
are.
crazy, I gotta dip. I
Gotta
can't
bounce.
deal with it, yo.
Yeah, I've dealt
So-
with crazy men too.
so-
Come in all shapes and sizes.
So I'm assuming.
Crazy don't got no form.
Nah, exactly. So I'm guessing that the man stopped talking to her, and she was like, "You know what? You're not replying to me. I'm gonna make you reply to me.
Exactly.
Usually how it goes.
I'm gonna stage my own death."
Yes,
Yeah,
that is usually how it goes.
but that's crazy, bro.
I
I wonder.
long distance stuff. It was one of them, threatening to jump off a bridge because I wasn't talking to him.
Uh-huh.
So I was just like, I'm gonna call your mom.
I think I was talking to you last
Yeah.
time. I told you about my little suicidal situation that
Yeah.
happened with a girlfriend, and you was
You
like,
hurt yourself to make me stay.
yeah, looked at me
This
and was
is
like,
crazy.
she was like, they don't be wanting to kill themselves. That shit ain't for real. I'm
It's a
like,
bug.
They be lying.
they be lying their ass
So
off.
what happens if you
lying.
call somebody bluff and then they blow their top off?
Oh, I don't do that. I'm scared to do
Yeah,
that.
I
though.
can't do it.
I'm too scared to do
Risky.
that. It's like,
You
you
scared
know
to
what
be
I'm saying?
like, all right, so do it then.
But I'm gonna call your mama. I swear I'm gonna call your closest family member.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
I
definitely
can't
gonna
deal.
call your mama because why is you playing on my phone? I
Yeah.
can't do nothing about it. What you want me to do?
Can't do it.
So I'm assuming that she's got to be facing jail time for this because her
That's
attorney,
what I was
gonna
her
ask.
attorney
What was
came
the-
out.
She's officially apologized for lying. So she's
Yeah.
admitted that she was lying. And she apologized. I don't know what the police are gonna do, but she apologized to the public and the police, and is hoping for our and their forgiveness.
Police don't like to be made to look like idiots.
Right.
That's one thing. But also,
they were real careful though. Like in the first statement,
that's because
that
it's a
they
black
released,
girl.
They did not want to
the
say that she was lying. They was trying to avoid saying she was lying. But they was basically saying like we can't prove that it was no baby on the side of the road.
What do y'all think is punishment? What punishment do y'all think fits the crime for this?
Give her 20 days.
Community service.
Nah, 20 days is a lot. That's a lot of time.
20 days is
20
a
days is a
lot.
lot of time.
20 days tough.
We should put her 2 days in a slam it in.
About-
For however long she was.
She need to do community service plus whatever.
However long she was lying and missing, that's how long she should spend.
So 2-3 days in jail and some community service.
Yeah.
About 2
Oh, you like to go act like you kidnapped, huh? Make up babies like them girls like put her ass on. What's that show called? Used to be called Scared Straight or some shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
How old is this girl?
Carlee, she in her 20s, ain't she?
I don't know how old she is. Let me see.
Yeah, she 20 something because she got a Benz and people was on Twitter talking about some.
Oh, this is spoiled rich girl shit.
You left this on the side of the road.
She 25 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This
Old
is
enough to know better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
old enough to know better, but young enough to be out here tweaking over a
clowning.
nigga.
You need to get hit upside your head at least one time. Oh, so she's probably gonna face jail time, and this nigga has got a new fandom because women are so crazy that they want to see what type of dick got this bitch acting.
Exactly.
Got her tweaking out.
Got her
On Twitter,
kidnapped.
He about to
going
raise his
crazy.
stock, baby.
Oh, that
Talk
nigga
about some Carlee.
he
I
got-
understand. Nah, you shouldn't understand.
He got like 50,000 followers like the first day after this shit happened.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how, but somebody found out who she was, her boyfriend or her ex or whatever, and then his stock done went up. So now this nigga's having probably the time of his life. So her whole thing backfired completely.
You
Yeah.
said 50,000. I might have went public with my story. Shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You might need to.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Right, he need to do a sit-down interview. He finna get all type of podcast
He is. He definitely is.
requests.
Turn it up.
Tell your
Right.
story. Tell your side of the story.
All right. So
So,
Speaking of jail.
speaking of jail,
speaking of jail,
YNW Melly.
I got a quick story to talk about with this Melly thing, bro.
Go
So
ahead.
basically, I ain't gonna lie. I thought this nigga was cooked. I ain't the whole
You thought he was cooked?
Nigga from the jump. Look at his face. He looks like he
He
did
looked
it.
like he did it.
He
He
looked
definitely
like he
looked
did
like
it.
he did it.
The one song that made him famous is called "Murder on My Mind."
Exactly.
You think a jury not gonna want to fucking put a nigga under the jailhouse for
Yeah.
that?
So
Come on now. I would.
I'm a teacher, so I got a bunch of little students in my class, Melly fans, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I told them, I straight up told them, I'm like, yo, this nigga going to jail.
Not
I
gonna
be
see
in
the
my
light
school.
of
you know
day.
that.
Listen, I be in my class like I teach at an alternative school, so I have to sometimes like
Get his ass the harsh truth of what
I
they
have to give him the
life.
harsh truth, and then I have
The
to
harsh
like
reality of
I be
things.
walking around there like I'm big snitch gang.
I'm
You
gonna
know
tell
what I'm
on
saying?
you niggas.
Because they be so into like the ideals of like the
Don't
hood,
snitch, don't snitch. Yeah.
all of that. So I be
Uh-uh.
like, I'm big snitch gang. I don't care. I just show him it's another side of things.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Melly going to jail. It's set in stone, and if he don't go to jail, I'm buying everybody food.
So now you gotta buy everybody food.
I'm not gonna lie. When that mistrial happened, I had to
Oh,
go Google.
shit.
I had to go Google what exactly a mistrial
Right.
meant because I'm like, I might be in a jam right now.
Right, mistrial in my book sound like here, hooray.
So
you know what I'm saying?
I Googled up the mistrial, and they said that they probably gonna try him again because it's a double murder, of course. So like they just not gonna let this go by the side. The state is probably gonna try him again, and
Yeah.
we'll see what happens after that. But still, a mistrial. I mean,
That man ain't going to jail.
It sounds like
you don't think so?
I don't think so because when the details were getting released, there were a lot of things that they could not exactly prove. It was a lot of loopholes.
Yeah.
And so it's like, unless they come with some more hard-hitting evidence, I don't think he's going to jail.
Yeah, the
Like,
best evidence they had was that they had the little man bags, like, and they assumed the guns is in there.
I think the cell phone towers too.
That too.
Yeah.
So that and like that they had the man bags on in the video with them leaving the studio, and then they don't have them. Like the next time they catch them on camera, they don't have their man bags no more.
I need the explanation of like, where are you? Like, where is he at in this situation?
Yeah.
They was at the studio.
Yeah, but they don't tell the story of the cell phones being in the area. Like, if you're there when somebody, like, where nigga, tell us your side of the story if that's the case. He said it was a drive-by.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Forensic could clear that up right away though.
You're in the same car with them though. It's just
Yeah.
like, come on.
Yeah, all it takes is like one piece of glass to be not where it was supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying?
They'll
With
be
the
like,
forensic-
This is where shit gets weird, man. Cause like I said, yo, I went to court last week. A traffic court, not real court. I went to traffic court last
you had
week.
a ticket. Talking about
I had a ticket and I had to fight. So basically, I had a BS. I think he was a racist cop or whatever, but I think most cops are racist. So I had a racist cop And then I said, yo, I'm gonna take this to trial. I don't want to pay this $300 ticket. As soon as it got ready for the trial to happen, the lawyer kicked everybody out of the room, and he had me come up to the front. Now I'm sitting there like a dumbass, bro. I'm like, okay, I'm a good talker. I could argue myself out the situation. Like, and I ain't really, I got in trouble for driving on the wrong side of the road, but really I just turned out the wrong exit, and I had to cross over to the other side of the road.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, the judge probably understand me too. He ain't gonna make me pay $300 for this. This cop got the state's prosecutor on his side already. So like he's speaking straight jargon, like a full lawyer. I'm in that bitch going straight off TV. Yes, Your Honor. No more questions, Your Honor. I'm just straight stealing. I'm straight stealing shit off TV. Like objection. So
did you say I object? Did you say objection?
So I get to telling my story, nigga. I incriminate myself so fucking fast. Like I'm telling the story. Me and Wade, I'm telling the story. I see his buddy cop just start laughing. I'm like, I want to punch his ass. He just started laughing at me because he knew you just told on yourself. So I'm telling the story. I'm like, fuck it, just give me the ticket. Just give me the ticket.
No, not you gave up.
I didn't give up. I tried to fight it all the way, but she was like, you just said, sir, that you actually drove out and was on the wrong side. I was like, okay, lady, whatever. But I'm saying I'm not criminal.
You weren't arguing that point.
I don't have the mindset of like a criminal lawyer to be able to go in there and argue. Like no matter how smart you think you are, you're not built for that shit.
Yeah, you
just
can't
off going
outsmart
in
a
there.
lawyer.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of books. It's a lot of books you got to read, man. A lot of terms.
So that's what I'm saying. With this Melly shit, bro, it's like
that shit got
you
me
gotta
thinking
be
I should watch
so
Suits.
technical. Like to me, everything says he done it. But if you can't prove it, then it's like this man really might walk.
Dog, I was watching this thing about the other day about that Shine and Diddy shit for some reason. And that nigga Diddy just lied his ass off. He just said, no, I wasn't there. Had no proof. Like, just saying no, just no. Just lying your ass off. Just lying it where it don't make sense. But the fact that you lied, like, so unapologetically, he got off.
Yeah.
And this nigga Shine did fucking 10 years for this man for no fucking reason. And ruined his damn life.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, once you get into that courtroom, like, it's a different game. It's a different game. Like, so you got to be prepared for that.
Yeah. Speaking of somebody got to be prepared for it, young Herbert.
Need to be prepared to do at least 5 years.
Herb tells us
for sure. Fitzy going to jail for 5 years. I don't know.
I don't think that's official, right? Is that official?
I thought it was, but I don't know. But either way, he been fighting this case for a long time.
He was fighting the case already, and now this nigga has another. Like he got caught for the same shit. I'm like, oh, you going down?
He been fighting it.
Out of jail. He's like, niggas yelling free me. I've been out all day. Like he just bonded out. So I'm thinking this nigga is still facing the same thing. And then it said young G Herbo arrested 4 days ago. It pleads guilty to use a stolen. And this is wire fraud.
So we don't know if it's 100% right, but they said he looked like he gonna spend potentially 5 years in jail.
Yeah, 5 years.
And it may not be. He might get out early or something. A plea deal.
A plea deal. Yeah.
Okay.
Heard one of them niggas that probably be okay in jail.
Cause he like.
I think he'd be okay. Does he gotta go to jail? If
he go to the county, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Is he in New York though? He got arrested in New York.
New York City. Right? I thought it was here.
Is he going to like Rikers or?
Damn.
Ooh, that's different. That's a whole nother level.
I know he was in New York.
I thought he was here. I don't know where he was at.
That's crazy because we what's the girl name? Ari got called to the stand in the last time he got caught. Didn't he? Didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
Because that's how they released all that shit. Like they conversations talking about he's beating on her or whatever.
Yeah.
He's cheating on her. Because like he was still fucking with.
They don't never let that shit. They ain't never gonna let that shit go.
Yeah.
I think this is a bigger thing. He was doing wire fraud. This was a time when like the PPPs was going crazy, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this one thing I want to say about like rappers like this. To me, he wasn't really like financially making money to me.
He wasn't making money. He wasn't rich to you. He got one of the biggest drill songs of all time.
I think drill caps out and doesn't make a lot of money. Like I don't know drill artists that don't cross over that make a lot of money. So like
he got a Nicki Minaj feature. He crossed over.
That's a long ass time ago.
That's
years ago.
But he was cuffed. He was made. Yeah, that made him. Drake and them co-signed on them niggas from an early
You ain't
age.
said shit about no money.
I'm saying, but like the nigga don't look to be struggling. I hear what you're saying, because most people make their money off tours and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think all rappers, drill rappers specifically, have a ceiling, and once you hit that ceiling and you don't like transform into something, maybe a pop or
being
just
versatile,
melodic or something. Herb was not versatile. Therefore, I think the money started tightening up on him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just gotta call it how I see it.
I get that.
Yeah,
so you
I
don't
think
think he
it's
got
that
money problem.
So you don't think he ate enough off the hits that he did have?
Even if you ate enough, you're trying to maintain,
Yeah.
and you may not be making the money so that
Got
you can
2
maintain in this lifestyle. You know what I mean? You got famous girlfriends on top of that. That shit don't help.
Yeah.
That don't help,
That is
nigga.
true.
If you got you a regular little chick who understand, she used to soda and nuggets. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got a chick that's used to filet mignon.
And
it's gonna be
he
different.
got a whole team. He got a whole No Limit. He got to look out
A
for.
whole team. It's just it get different, bro.
Oh, this make
Yeah.
those Kairos thing allegations ring a little bit harder.
And Herb never been like the ultimate hustler. Like you don't see him doing 50 million features. You don't see him running around like being like a rapper's rapper.
Shows,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
You see him.
Bunch of
He like
shows.
in the cut.
Yeah, I
So,
haven't seen him on no big tours. I give
Yeah.
you that.
You gotta
Yeah.
really start looking at like, hey man, this nigga might be trying to maintain a life that he can't maintain.
Can't afford. Yeah.
So are
Yeah,
these?
he never really made it out. I mean, he always been a hood nigga.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So are these rappers turning into crime because they can't sell out arenas?
Oh yeah. I don't.
Because the ticket sales have been down across the board, except for the big artists.
Well, I think right now you got to make world music to even be relevant
Yeah.
in the big eyes. Like if you're not making music that they can listen to in Africa, Dubai, all these different countries, then you're not.
If you're not crossing borders,
You're
your
not-
money
yeah.
ain't either.
Your money ain't either. Right? You're not
Your
hitting
money
no
is
big.
not long enough.
You gotta be an international artist at this point. Like I don't know if y'all seen a new song Travis Scott did, but it's international. It's Bad Bunny and The Weeknd on it. Like he's trying.
Oh,
to
he's
yeah.
cheating. That's
go out
cheating.
there. It's kind of cheating.
That's cheating.
The
That's
song fire though.
Bad
first off,
Bunny
you
and
got
The Weeknd?
Benito and The Weeknd.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
Benito.
outrageous. And I haven't heard of that shit at all.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. It's doing
Nah,
numbers right
yeah,
now.
that's lit.
Because that's
yeah.
the 2 biggest little pop stars right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Because Weeknd makes so much damn money, it don't make no sense. And Bad Bunny is the
Definitely
biggest
don't.
artist in the world. Like he's
He
even bigger than
is.
Drake.
Yeah.
Which
He's
is
big
crazy.
as fuck. Yep.
But yeah, move this that thing out the way.
Oh, my fault. But yeah.
Yeah, that was a
but
little
honestly,
segue.
pray for her going. If
Yeah,
if
pray
he
for
do
her.
get
But I don't
locked
want to see
up,
my boy get
Man,
locked
Hopefully it's
up.
not
I
5 years.
I hope if he do the 5 years, I hope they quick, easy, and he get the fuck out of
If you
that
do
shit.
5, he probably gonna do like 2.5. You know, good behavior, all that stuff. I got a very good lawyer. You
2.5,
did.
3 years.
Did you see his mugshot? His mugshot
He
showed
look
that
like
he don't take nothing. He like whatever,
He
man.
look like
This is what it's gonna be.
Right.
like I'm here. Yes, it's me.
This actually is a perfect segue to artists facing the artist.
I said that, stupid.
Yeah, that's great.
You missed
Yeah.
it. You missed it.
I'm
The
sorry, I
moment was
definitely missed it.
Oh no, I don't think that's why. I'm like, okay. Well, there goes my. I did what I could. I did.
tried.
You're like, no, that's not what it is.
I tried.
My fault.
Artists facing low ticket sales. You want to get back into it?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do
get
it.
back. No, because I think it's. I mean,
You think it's all connected?
I think, like I said, if you ain't making world music, you ain't selling no tickets, bro.
No,
Like
yeah, you did hit on it. You hit the
Beyonce
nail on
selling
the head.
tickets,
Drake.
Drake selling tickets. Them Drake tickets was them
Drake.
Drake
So
tickets
high.
was so high, yo.
I
And
went.
I look. You went.
Drake will probably
I
never
thoroughly
do
enjoyed
stadiums.
Oh, give us a recap.
I love
Give us a recap.
Drake,
Let's
okay? Drake, he covered the
Drake.
whole Drake. He
Drake.
covered all the hits. But
Yeah.
you know what I like that he does? Like he's too on the track. He gonna hit do a
He
little
gonna go
different.
off, right?
He gonna do
Yeah.
a little different melody on
Yeah.
it, you know. And then I like he's so humble. Like I know a lot of people who are in the industry who meet him say that he's a humble dude to be a billionaire, all this other stuff. No, he's really like even when he's talking to the audience, you know,
I need
he's
to
like,
refill. I need to
I don't
refill.
care what nobody say. I'm still gonna make this music for y'all. You know, he really like that.
To me, like the damn, you was talking about him being humble. I had something to say about that. Coming off him being humble, like
He messed it up with the Cayman Jack.
Sorry.
damn. I had a good bar too.
Yeah, but no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. We had the sweet seats. We was in
The box.
the box.
Boxed
yeah.
Oh,
up.
that's love.
Unlimited food, right?
Unlimited food.
Unlimited
It was
drinks,
too much
right?
food.
Okay, so
Drinks
how much
too.
was your ticket? That's great.
I didn't pay. My uncle took me.
How much did he pay?
I think $750 a person. His homie-
God damn.
How many people was it?
It was a handful, at least 10. It was
$750 a person is high.
That's so. So I was looking at the Drake tickets. I looked at them when they first dropped, and then I looked at them like right before the tour, right before he got here. And I was like, damn, bro, I can go on vacation for some fucking
A nice vacation.
Because I gotta buy two. I gotta buy like as a dude. You thinking in twos.
Yeah,
So that
You gotta
already
lay
it was so many
slowed down.
couples there. I was thinking like, damn, this a nice ass date.
I'm telling you, like the
you
girl.
take me to a Drake concert. It's
That's
like
fire. Like
I did
Horrible.
it for him.
Horrible.
Yeah, but I love 21.
It's very few rappers that can entertain you when it comes to that. Because one, their catalog got to be fire, and they got to have great stage presence.
Yeah.
Like, we
Kanye
seen
West
Hov.
could do it, and Hov could do
Hov
it.
barely even moves on stage, which is crazy.
Hov so damn cool.
Hov
though.
is so raw on stage. He don't even move, yo. It's,
Cool.
Like Lil Wayne to run up and down the stage.
Lil
and
Wayne
get-
is horrible
jump.
on stage to me.
Yep.
Like horrible. Like
Yeah, most of them just running around trying to keep their breath. Like they be trying to.
They be having backing tracks. I like real rappers, man. I like motherfuckers that's gonna talk without no thing back
no
then. Just had a
background
beat.
tracks.
You feel me?
Yeah, you know.
oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. You was talking about
Drake
how
being humble.
in between his songs.
Yeah.
Oh, he
To
engages
me,
with the crowd.
that's the best part of an
Yes.
artist show. Like
That
what-
nigga's funny as
that's the
hell.
part you don't get.
Yes.
That's the part you don't get from the records. Like
All these niggas ain't got no personality.
In between each
Yes.
song, that shit needs to be
That
planned
too.
in a sense.
Like, cause it was a big thing with the Brawl on stage shit. So that's a traveling thing with his tour this year.
yeah.
It's like bitches throwing their bra on stage, whatever they throw up there, and like he's gonna talk about it. Like he's like a damn stand up comedian up there.
Yeah,
like when it comes to this
exactly.
shit. Like he quick with it, he talking like, damn, who is this? Like
Yeah.
this been through some stress.
that was the one that she got.
I wouldn't
He
even
was
be
like,
surprised if
"It's
they
a scene
throwing.
of things."
I wouldn't even be surprised if they throwing fake bras on.
Anything related
That's a
to
little
them.
bit more intimate.
Yeah.
than black people. And when I say black people, I mean American blacks, us.
Yeah, so
Us up here.
I'm gonna just say like in pre-production, I've never even
Never
heard
even
of
or
an
considered
arranged
it.
marriage for black people.
So it came up because we were having the topic, and then one of the spaces about based off the children being the single father and a single mother who both have children that need to be taken care of. You know, the goal is to take care of the children, and hey, you know, maybe we might end up liking each other along the way.
You wildin'.
No,
You wildin'. Because you saying basically like these people have already been in relationships. That's not arranged marriages.
I know.
No, she
I
said the
get it.
conversation stemmed
That's
from
where
that,
it
though.
stemmed from.
Oh, and it got to that. Okay.
So can they be arranged based off children being, you know,
The primary concern. Okay, so I see
and
what you're
especially
saying.
in black households where we want to be we want more family units. It's
That's
not-
our problem. That's
I
the
know.
black people plight.
Yeah.
No,
I-
like two-parent households.
two-parent households. I would say
I'm down for arranged marriages. Not like the way you said it though.
not the way I said it. Okay.
So
Nah,
what
like,
we
it
would
gotta
think it was
be-
you talking like from birth, like and
From
coming to
birth.
America, like you
a
arranged
prominent two families, two prominent
Okay,
families.
Right.
I think that
like
too.
Game of Thrones type
I,
shit.
I think that too. Like Sakina made a joke about it. You know, Dion and her baby and my nephew. You know, it's like, why not? Almost?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
What do you? Is it paperwork or is that like just family pressure? I wonder. Is that
I'm
like,
sure it is some paperwork
I think it's paperwork, but I
because it's
know
a business transaction. Especially if it's
It
two wealthy
is.
families.
Yeah.
it
you know,
is. I mean, for
gotta
us,
make
back
sure that
in the
money go the
days,
right
The
way.
arrangement is actually paperwork, huh?
I would think
Yes.
so. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not confirming, but I would like. I
It
would
is
think
because
so.
I mean, for us, with it wasn't arranged marriage. We were sold off to a slave master at birth.
Yeah.
He, you be an infant. He's what 30, 40. By the time you're able to have children, he's an old man, but you can bear children. So, that was the idea then. Now with everybody else in England and coming to America, it was wealth. Wealth was the primary concern. I want my daughter to be taken care of, so she needs a suitable husband. You can't be out here broke.
Last names meant a lot more back then, even 30, 40
Yes,
years ago
'cause
compared
you
to
came
now.
for money. Yeah, I know that last name.
Like watching Game of Thrones just changed your whole view
Yes,
about
it
everything.
do.
Everything.
So I got a quick.
Segue.
I just Googled like where arranged marriages came from.
Okay.
And they said arranged marriages are inferred to go back at least to first modern human migrations out of Africa.
Yeah.
So yeah, you think they was just marrying?
Cause
off?
it wasn't no such thing as fucking love back then, boy. You don't marry for love. You like a
Yeah.
fool. Like you marry like
you married for.
I
This
like
man
the
owns
hey,
some crops.
I like
got some crops.
I like them damn cows you got over there. Hey,
Was marrying for love pure stupidity?
probably.
When you look at it, like you gotta think
Marriage
No, I
itself.
wanna
marriage
be
wasn't
love.
built
we
on
boil-
marriage wasn't built on the ideals of love.
For love, yeah.
So like, are we just bullshitting?
I don't think so. I think that there's a way.
Cause you're romantic. Oh.
I am a hopeless romantic, but there is a way to find a common ground. Like if we have common interests, because we both getting money, we both like to travel. We can manage ourselves as adults, and when we go on a date, we're vibing. It's like
What if you
love
just
happens.
What if you just met somebody where the business just checks out? Because like If the business checks out, then cool. But what if you with somebody
But you
where the
know
business
what?
don't check out?
There are some things that are like non-negotiables. I know you want.
Women marry down quickly, like, cause y'all marrying up financially, but y'all marry down. Like, you'll see an ugly dude with a bad bitch way more than you'll see a good looking dude with an ugly bitch. You don't see that often. I don't see it ever, to be honest. Yeah. And if I do, I'm like, damn, I wonder what he's going through right now. I hope he's all right.
Or unless
you see ugly bitches often.
Unless he's a dead, like, I see.
You see ugly bitches often?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Okay.
It's definitely.
We talk about this thing.
I'm not real big into Indian women either.
I like all women. I like women be fine as hell.
Yeah,
period. It's not really a racist thing with me. But I could never marry outside my race. I don't think. To me personally, as a black man,
I've dated white men, Hispanic men, Dominican, Mexican. You know, Indian. No, I don't think so. No.
Indian.
Was
she like deep in was she like deep in the Judaism? Like,
no, like her dad owned like half of Michigan Street.
So was she like a Seth Rogen type of Jew, like, or did she like go to church type shit?
No, I think she was a Seth Rogen type of Jew.
So she wasn't like a practicing Jew.
No, she was.
Okay,
just
so
like
that'll be a big deal.
But she
got like you growing up in a Christian household, even though you're not big on it, like you still Christian.
Nah, but yeah, our problems would just be too different. Like her problems would be like, oh, my dad is helping me get like this deal with this marketing company or some shit, and I'd be like, she would just be complaining about shit. I'd be like,
rich people shit.
You're blessed.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be with you.
The shit that we be mad about on Succession.
Like my problems will make you go crazy. So no.
Like that nigga.
I'm not even gonna complain.
Yeah. Like that nigga Kendall was having a nightmare and he woke up on a private jet. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about what you're going through, bro. Like, you just moving crazy right now. Stop bitching. But so with the white girl thing, this leads to another topic that we had.
Exactly.
So say you're dating a white girl. So say that you and that Jew, you guys having a great time.
Yeah. Right. And I think she only dated black guys.
Of course. It's a fetish.
I think it was one of those. She had like a
fetish.
Because the dude she was with before was black. I think she dated black guys.
Yeah,
do you think she was doing that to get back at her parents? Get back at her parents? Or
she was on some get out shit.
Did you ever meet her parents?
Nah, I think she was doing it to get back at the guy.
The white dude?
No, the last black dude.
Oh, she was scarred by a black man.
She was scarred by a black man too, so.
Okay.
That is interesting.
It was weird.
So say for instance, you and your white girl having a great long fruitful relationship, then out of nowhere you guys get into an argument and that bitch causes you a nigger. What are you doing?
It's a trump card.
Like, are you choking that bitch out? Or
what is your response?
Are you crying? Do you call your mom? I don't know what the hell I would do.
I think you just
5 years y'all been together for 5 years.
5 years
is a long.
You think you would know somebody because it don't take that long to know somebody.
Exactly. You know them you past knowing them at this point after 5 years. Y'all families know each other.
After 6 months, you super comfortable. You the damn thing I know everything.
Y'all
about
damn near talk about marriage and kids at this point.
5 years. You better be talking about marriage if y'all been together 5 years.
Oh, I'm going back racist then.
Yeah, you gonna fight fire with fire,
I'm fighting
right?
fire with fire.
But what can you do that's gonna beat nigger?
I'm turning.
If you call her a cracker, that's not gonna do shit.
Nah. You know what I'm gonna do?
You gotta talk to the mic. What you gonna do?
You know what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go hell. No.
Oh, because she's a Jew. She's a Jew. Okay. It works for Judaism. It works for Judaism. It does work for Judaism.
Yeah.
So what if it's a cornbread, white, purebred, Michigan, American?
I'm gonna match fire with fire. Cracker.
That shit ain't
It don't hit the same. It don't hit the same, but I'm matching fire with fire.
You can do what you can.
After 5 years, I can't just say I'm gonna break up with her. I'm not gonna lie.
Nigger? She called you.
Nigger is
No, because y'all not thinking about.
You know what, Ryan?
I'm living with her in this house.
Ryan,
it's like a lot of stuff going on.
Here's goes Ryan. You just never pick up your clothes. You're just so dirty. You're just like the rest of them.
You fucking nigger.
You're just a fucking nigger. I thought you were different, but you're nothing more than a typical nigger.
Nah, you have to have some respect for yourself.
Nigger.
Peep this. I know deep down she be using this shit. That's the crazy part. I know she be thinking it.
You think she be using it?
I know she be thinking it, even if she not saying it to me. So it's like, ball up. Go ahead, ball up and say it to me. Say it. You mad, right?
What if she crying?
You mad, right? Say it. I know you want to say it. Say it anyway. I know you want to say it.
God damn.
Hey, I could take that on the chin.
I can't, bro. You different. You built different. I couldn't.
What you gonna do?
We fighting.
Yeah, I'm damn gonna be in a domestic dispute at that point. I'm gonna call my mama and have my mama beat the fuck out this little white girl.
Okay.
If I let my mama know,
Then it's gonna fuck up the money, because then they go sue my ass, sue our black ass, sue the parents off us that we fucked up. We back to square
just
one.
Counter with a civil law.
I ain't telling my mama, because
yeah.
all my mama gonna tell me is
I
told you
to the family
so.
lawyer.
My mama gonna tell me I told you so.
I told your dumb ass.
There's no point in calling her.
You right. She's right. You is a stupid nigga. Mama get your ass.
She wasn't lying, was she?
She wasn't lying, stupid ass nigga. That's what you get. Now look at you.
Can't do it.
So, speaking of shit that we can't do.
Yeah, bro, you gotta
do. Could you date a man with an ass that's bigger than yours?
No, and
why is that?
I've seen it.
Tell me about what even what even broached you to bring this topic.
Speaking of white girls, it was a white girl and a black man in a grocery store, and
that nigga was slugging, huh?
I walked past,
double cheeked up.
I walked past, the man was double cheeked up. I was like. And then you know he gonna look, because he automatically assume I'm with a white girl, so let me
double cheeked up.
You know the little 5-second look, like the
yeah.
little exchange you do, because they think you thinking like, oh, I'm with a white girl, so
judging me.
I'm not judging you for the white girl. I'm judging you because your ass is bigger than mine right now, sir. So
his ass is bigger than your ass.
His ass was bigger than mine, and
I
then
think that's the white girl's ass.
it was like BBL thighs match.
Oh, he wild.
Thighs match, calves match, everything match.
So his ass is just a sturdy ass black man.
And then it jiggled. That was the part that I couldn't do. I'm like, oh no.
So no homo. Like,
how long did you get to look at this nigga?
So he was checking out with me too. So he walked past me checking out. I was like, oh my god, there he is.
So he just pushed his car. His ass just followed behind him.
Was that attractive to you though?
No.
You wasn't looking like I might want to grab that.
Take a bite out of that.
I was looking like, why is your ass bigger than mine? Like, what are you doing? And
Sir, you need to get ass reduction surgery.
Exactly. So I was like, nah, let me ask, because I had a problem with it, but I'm like, maybe some girls like that.
Did you ask your friends? What your friends said?
Apparently she liked it. They thought I was kidding when I was asking the question. I'm like, I'm for real. Like, and a lot of them was like, the ones that did answer truthfully, that was like, no.
My ass was bigger
absolutely not.
My ass was bigger than my ex-girlfriend's.
My ass is bigger than Momo's.
You do kind of got a big booty.
Hey.
And it's not like, but it's not. It wasn't like his. Like
my ass bigger than Momo's for sure. My ex Momo, she nice little slim body joint, but I'm definitely heavier than her. So my booty, like I got a nice little butt on me.
Yeah,
but you see Adam ass, no homo. Adam got a fat ass.
I seen him recently, but
he sagged too, so he showed his shit off.
He wildin'. Hey,
but wait,
you out of control.
I'm out of pocket.
You can't sag with a fat ass and be a man. You out of control.
Oh my goodness. But nah, man, that shit was wild.
So you don't like big booty men? You don't smack ass?
So like men who do sports, you know, I like a.
So you like a muscle ass?
I like a tight ass. I like a no ass tight ass. Like it don't even gotta be there.
Right.
So what about your white boys? How was they in the ass department? In the cheeks?
I don't need.
Them niggas built like cheese.
They was. They were very.
I see why they call you crackers. Saltine back here.
Definitely little flat booties, you know, and you know, same with other men.
Do you ever think about engaging with the man's ass when you having sex with him?
Brienne like she grab ass though. That's what I'm saying. You like an ass grabber.
I smack a little bit when you walk past.
Little smack. My girl be grabbing my ass.
Right.
My girl be trying to grab my ass.
You did good in there.
I think she got in there.
Good job. Keep up the good work.
Right. I fall asleep in like say for instance I come in you and I fall asleep in missionary position. You just back there rubbing my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that'll happen to me.
Is she pulling?
Yeah. She pulling me. She grabbing me. She forced momentum with my butt. I'm okay with that. Just don't stick your finger anywhere near my crack.
That, right.
Anywhere near my crack or my butthole.
Yeah.
That's off limits. Yeah. I got a real tingle when you touch my butt.
Oh yeah.
A real uneasiness.
Mm-hmm. So speaking of flat asses, that's this thing that I thought about when I was high. I was thinking I'm just gonna be asking myself questions when I get high for the podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, can you get a booty tattoo if your ass is flat?
That's a horrible thing to do. But it might be easier for the tattoo artist.
You listen. You usually get it on the top of your ass, and at that point, if it's flat, it's like, where's the top of the ass?
Right.
Where does the ass start in the back?
Ooh, that makes sense. You might be tattooing the lower back to the lower thigh.
I said an ass tattoo.
Ass?
That is
what
great.
if there is no ass?
This is my back.
Oh.
What are you doing back there? That's not there. My ass is right
This is
here.
my bag.
Oh, I thought that was your kneecap. I didn't know that.
Oh, man.
It's your ass.
Yeah.
But no, so what you think about that? It'll be a bad idea, right? But you said it'll be easier for the tattoo artist.
Yeah. Easier for sure. I mean, it's just
If you'll date a woman with a flat ass.
it's hard to even picture that shit.
Yeah.
Would I?
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
So,
Hell no.
Nah.
I can't do it. No. If you have
My
a
ex had a
flat ass,
small ass, but it wasn't flat.
flat is crazy.
Okay.
I can see a small ass, but you gotta have some shape to it.
Yeah.
But if it's flat, like Hank Hill
It's
from
crazy.
Yeah,
King of the Hill.
inverted.
I'm not
Inverted
dating
ass.
that. Nah.
Ugh.
Not dating
If
that.
I would have puke if I'm hitting it from the back, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
Ain't good.
wild.
'Cause, like,
I mean, so then, yeah, it's like the ass makes the tat more attractive. Then
Not to me. Well,
Little booty or big booty?
So see me, I'm
Absolutely.
not an ass tattoo guy. I like tattoos around the ass and shit, but just don't
so
ruin
if
that
your
ass.
girl
don't
wanted
like
to
a
get her
tattoo on
name
the ass,
tatted
that's
on her ass. What you doing?
I'm not really into that.
It had to be somewhere. It had to be somewhere cute. Like it had to be right under the booty, like right there.
It's all about placement.
or
for me with
like
girls
right
with
over it,
tattoos.
cause like
Placement is important.
Cause like
Placement
it
is
can't. Don't ruin that ass. Don't ruin
Don't
that
ruin
perfect
the canvas,
ass.
right?
Right. Exactly. I want to see
Yeah.
stuff around it. But like, what the fuck? I was just thinking about it. So like, I always had this thing in my head, inner turmoil. Cause people ask me, are you an ass man or a titty man? I'm like, damn. Cause I love me some fucking titties. Like, and I feel like that makes sense. That's our
Love
first.
me some titties too.
That's our first
But
meal.
what is it? Is it ass?
It's our first meal on the planet.
Oh,
But
it's
when
ass.
when you say that, when it boils down to it, I need that ass.
Yeah. Cause I could deal with some small titties.
Because I can
and
deal with a
fat
flat
ass.
chest. Because you can still have some pretty titties if they little. You can't
Yeah.
have no pretty booty with,
Yeah.
with that flat ass.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Now,
I
big
think-
titties is great, but titties get a little boring after a little while, especially during sex. Ass is
I
always.
like titties during sex.
You
It's
can
just
be-
hard to, because like I'm a big missionary guy. I love me some missionary. So like if them titties right there
Like
attached
you
to a
on
nice
top,
ass
of,
face.
you on top, or you on the
yeah.
bottom with the missionary.
What? Missionary is what the
Are you on top? Oh, no, I got what you said.
Y'all don't get what I'm saying?
I had to think.
Bro, this nigga made up a new set.
I had to think about it, but I got it.
I'm
I
thinking
got
if a
it.
I
girl
don't
is
get-
riding you, is that not missionary?
That's not missionary. That's called cowgirl.
Cowgirl.
Oh,
when she,
no. It's
oh,
on
'cause
top.
you're right.
She's
That's
on top.
reverse cowgirl, right?
Reverse
Reverse
cowgirl is when
cowgirl,
her
she's facing
ass is in
backwards.
front of you. When she's on top, when she's riding you, that's cowgirl.
That's not missionary.
No, missionary is plain
Man on
peanut
top.
butter and jelly. Yep, you're putting it in.
I
It's
feel
a-
like missionary. I get it though.
that's basic. That's
I get
as,
it, though.
as easy as you go.
I
The
get it.
missionary.
Yeah.
So yeah, with the nice missionary legs open, I see the nice titty, nice face attached.
Do people
it
call that
does wonder.
cowgirl?
Yes,
They call it riding.
I know.
You ride.
I know it's called cowgirl because of porn, but yeah, it's riding.
I know reverse cowgirl, but the cowgirl.
Riding dick.
Okay.
That's what
It's
it's called.
you know cowgirl if you know reverse cowgirl, it's in the fucking name.
Well, do you do front facing missionary?
Missionary is missionary, nigga.
No, I was
What
throwing
is
you
that?
off. I was
What
fucking
is-
you
what
up
is-
that one. I had to fuck you.
I don't get it because I don't get like if you on,
I'm fucking you up.
if you on the
That
top
crazy
or the
missionary
bottom.
is crazy.
Right, yeah, that's wild.
All right,
So,
go
Hey,
ahead.
like, wait, that
reverse
crazy-
missionary would be like when a nigga is. Hey, how that dude,
picture
that
it.
basketball player that did his
that's
man's
wild.
like,
That's wild.
no, that's missionary. That's regular missionary. Reverse missionary is when a nigga turn upside down and start plunging the bitch, or if the girl
Turn
is
upside
like,
down.
if the girl is like fucking you, but you like this.
That's wild.
So like you give her dick, but like she's taking it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
So I would
that's
think
crazy.
that would be reverse missionary. I need to try that. That'd be wild though. I don't know if I can stay hard doing no shit like that.
Oh
Feel like my mind will be fucking me over.
Yeah.
Man, so tramp stamps.
Yeah, this all flowed into your wild thought.
It's not
Your
a wild thought.
thought process.
I watched Righteous Gemstones last week. It's a great show. Shout out to Danny McBride at HBO for that. They don't miss.
It's overrated.
It's not. You just haven't given it a chance.
What, Righteous Gemstones? I've seen a little bit of it.
They don't
I
like
don't
y'all
hate
like-
it.
I love it.
I
I
don't
love it.
hate
I
it.
think it's great.
I thought the first episode was funny, and after
Yes.
that, it lost me
Yeah.
after that.
Give it another try.
I'm
people.
gonna give it another try. I gave
But,
Succession a couple tries. I could give that one a couple.
Gotta be like that. But so this guy, that was his wife was cheating on him, and then he had decided to approach the guy that his wife was cheating on him with. So he came up to this house, and this man was butt ass naked, beating off, expecting dude wife to come over. And he
Right.
punched him while he was sleeping or whatever. But then Buddy instantly got to whooping his ass, butt ass naked. And when he turned around, he had a tramp stamp on. So he's doing some manly shit, by kicking this nigga ass.
Got a
but
tramp
he's
stamp.
butt ass nigga. He has a tramp stamp or like some wings.
Is that
How do you feel about male tramp stamps?
Is it a tramp stamp if it's on the mail in that area?
What is it? What's a male tramp?
A tramp stamp means it's on your lower back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying
a male had a.
Can a male be a?
Is it just a lower back
What's
tattoo?
the male equivalent of tramp? Do you have a synonym for tramp for male?
Man whore.
Hussy, man tramp. I don't know what a man tramp is.
I remember the first.
I know a bunch of names for women. Harlot, a hussy.
Right.
When we was in high school, the first tramp stamp I seen.
It's almost as if men can't be.
That was the first in-person tramp stamp I've seen.
Tramp stamp.
Had me
Can a man have a lower back tattoo? It's a little,
It's super sus, right? Because who's gonna see it?
That's a little spicy.
Who's gonna see it?
What I started thinking is like maybe he can have a back tat and it go all
Go all the way down to his
Yeah.
ass. That's different.
Yeah, it is different.
That is different.
But and then in some cultures they get it down all the way to
the
their lower
ass.
back. They lower the
Yeah,
bottom of their
Samoans
cheek.
get their ass tattooed for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy.
So I don't know. It's a little.
What would be
suspect.
okay if it was like a gun or some shit or like?
No, it wouldn't be
Nothing's
okay at
I
all
don't
for
know
me.
if I don't know if that lines up anywhere.
It doesn't
Yeah,
line up
I agree.
anywhere for me.
It's just.
Cause what was your decision and why? How long were you laying there getting that?
And the nigga had to tattoo you there too.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Were you
back there?
straddled?
Maybe it was a young lady. Could have been a young female
That's
tattoo
true.
artist.
It could have been.
Hey.
She probably think this fucking queer. What if they just tattoo some bullshit on you? And you can't-
Exactly.
Nah, you
like a
gonna check
dick.
that out.
You couldn't do nothing about it until it was done.
So where y'all want to go with this?
I want to go with the. I want to go to the. What do you do if you catch a child? What would you do if you caught your child beating off?
Ooh, so your new parent or whatever, not new parent, but like your child is growing up,
Growing up to that age, yeah.
growing up to the adolescence age, and you catch them about to masturbate. Maybe not the first time, but you catch them and you're about to catch them in the act.
This happened to me before, so.
Yeah.
Me too. We've all been caught here. You've been caught masturbating by your parents.
No. Yeah.
And I had a communal like. Let's talk about our getting caught stories too. So we lead into that. Yeah, let's lead with that.
Yeah, let's go.
My first time getting caught masturbating.
Your first time. This happened a lot.
No, the first time. The only time I got caught. Okay. The only time I got caught. Yeah. So this is early in my masturbating stage, early in my beat off stage.
Yep, for me
and this
too.
is back before there was laptops and shit like that. We had a communal computer in the front room.
That sucks.
And it's during the LimeWire days. So I was in our front computer chair finna do business on myself.
And if you know this man's house,
Straight
it's like
business.
it's like it's no seclusion,
living
no
room. It's in-
privacy. It's in the living room.
It's in the
like-
living room. That was crazy of me.
What
It
time
late-
was it?
It couldn't have been that late neither. It's probably been might have been like 12:31.
It was just nobody there or something.
Oh, and Jean was in her room.
Oh, you wildin'.
I don't. Matter of fact, I don't know if Jean was there. I know Eric caught me. So he might have been like house sitting, might have been babysitting me. But like my big cousin caught me. So, and I was butt ass naked, so there was no way to hide.
Butt-ass naked.
Sitting in the family computer chair.
What is wrong with you?
I was crazy.
He probably like, I use that chair, nigga. What are you doing?
He wild as shit.
I know he was thinking. Now he had to have his face for a little bit.
Scrunched up.
Right, exactly. So he caught me. He's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I said. I had some stupid shit, but I'm clearly like not myself." And he just gave me a pass. Like he made it awkward enough for me to stop and not want to finish.
Yeah.
And to be like, "Damn, Terry, you are a fucking idiot." But at the same time, he ain't say, "Put your dick away," or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you doing? So. And what was your?
I was in my room, and the way it was built was like we used to stay in these apartments that it was 2 rooms, so it would be my room, and then it would be like another little room in the back.
Right.
Man, I'm in there. I cut the VHS on. I'd done this 1,000.
Where'd you get the tape?
My brother had like old pornos.
I stole Jean tapes, and she couldn't bring it up that I stole her tape.
Oh, at all. Couldn't say nothing. So I stole the VHS. I get it to the part and everything, and then all of a sudden the door opened. And my mom come in there. And she stands there for a second. She asked me, "Are you playing with yourself?" I said, "No, of course not. Of course not. What? What are you talking about?"
How old were you? Because I might have been like 12, 13.
I was,
Oh,
I
my
was in like
gosh.
the 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah, so
For
yeah,
sure.
same
7th,
age,
8th
12,
grade.
8, 13.
So
what you doing if you? Keep
so what happened was she.
playing with
What did
yourself?
she tell me? oh, she made it awkward, but then she left back out and just let me be. Like the same kind of way your cousin did. Like she didn't
just let you soak in your shame.
She didn't make me feel bad or anything, but she asked me that question to let me know that she knew what was going on, and then it was like she just left. And after that, I was too scared to beat off. So you know, hey,
the move was off.
Yeah.
But that next night, you was right back to
right
it.
back at it. I'm about to start using the computer now.
So what do you do if you catch your child doing it now?
Oh,
So yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm a laugh like out loud or what. Like if I'm a like,
I think
like I might not even be in control of myself. Am I gonna think it's cute?
I would say, what nigga, you using the low? Let me put you on the Vaseline
Nigga,
game.
right.
Let me get you some of that young Vaseline.
I'm
show
like,
you what you really missing.
I'm like, do I let him finish first? Do I watch?
That's crazy. That's crazy, right? You
yeah, you're sick. So I think. So here's what I think. I think it's really important.
You might want to find out what he watching too.
Oh, you just gonna watch in secret?
Yeah, I'm not.
I would want to see what they watching. For sure.
I want to know.
And from a woman's perspective, I'm actually curious at what you said.
I think it's really important.
Oh, if I catch my daughter watch a gangbang, it's over with. I'm throwing the computer out the window.
I think it's important to allow them to not encourage it, but let them know that it's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
okay.
you.
So when do you do that? So do you do it? Do you do it? Do you do it then? Yeah, I see you. About time, nigga. I used to think you was a gay.
No, for real. But like, I would be like, "Ooh, my bad. Let me give you some privacy. You know, let you get back to it." And then later on, I'll probably have a conversation like, "Yeah, you know, it's natural to do that. You know, keep at it, keep doing it. It's not a problem. I don't have a problem with it."
So that's the thing. It's a slippery slope with that.
Just make sure.
Because when I was in school, they used to tell me if you beat off too much, you gonna go blind. I know y'all heard that before.
So that's cap. That's
all bullshit.
That's like to get you to not do it.
That's a come in your own eyes. Very addictive. Realistic.
Unrealistic sexual goals.
Yeah, exactly.
That's real.
Because if you start using the shit that you learn in the pornos to pick up a girl, they're gonna put you in jail.
But I feel like,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like not encouraging it, but letting them know it's okay opens up the door for the conversation. Like now, you're probably not scared to have a conversation about sex once you start having it.
And like it can make you lazy. Like I know if I get a nut off, I'm not trying to do shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can make you lazy.
Did they
like have a conversation? Like I never had a conversation.
No,
with my parents about
I was
sex.
more so no.
It was after I was already having sex that they tried to talk about me.
I was just told like to use protection.
Like, you gonna catch something.
I was just told to use protection, but I've never had like a regular conversation.
Yeah, but
about
I think a conversation needs to be had because kids still have sex ed. Like I don't even think they have the conversation.
I don't even think that's a big thing anymore.
They just exposed to it online,
TikTok,
and that's
right.
it. They got TikTok, they got Twitter.
That's real.
And Twitter is so crazy with the porn levels now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
At least like I didn't see Twitter porn when I was first on Twitter, and I was also a grown adult when I first got on Twitter.
Yeah,
but at the same time, like I don't know, within the past 4 or 5 years, Twitter porn has it's skyrocketed.
No, Twitter is a porn site. Like
yeah, pretty much.
It's porn promotion.
Yeah, you talk on there, but there's also porn.
Yeah, actual
real porn.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like the conversation though it needs to be had. Like
sensitive.
Nowadays it should not be a shame to have the sex talk. If anything, I'm gonna tell my daughter like you wanna be a hoe.
At this point, I mean it's like
hang a nail there. You gonna speed past that?
That's honestly real though.
You need to get it out now.
At an early age.
And
I think you need to. That's when you talk about. Yeah, you need to talk about protection. You need to talk about the importance of not getting hung up on one man because you're young. You know. Yeah. See, we're having a girl.
That's good information though.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, because you don't want to. You don't want.
The best thing for a male or whatever. For a father, the best thing you do for your daughter is just tell her everything. Mm-hmm. Tell her everything. Keep nothing back. Mm-hmm. Like I used to be a slut ass nigga, and so this is what slut ass niggas are gonna do for you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you have all the leverage right now. Don't give it up. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I also think that it's important to say.
Limited space remaining. How much time we got left? I don't know.
I also think
15 minutes. Cool.
I also think it's important to say wait as long as you can too. Like don't give it up to the first nigga that you think you want to give it up to, because you gonna regret that shit later on. You're gonna be thinking like I could have waited.
Sex from the jump.
You don't think so?
I was gonna say
I felt like I was good from the jump.
I was good from the
I
jump.
thought I was decent.
And I had an older bitch too, so
Yeah.
and I thought she was faking at first, but then after a while, after me getting some other partners, I realized, oh, that bitch wasn't faking. She really, really did enjoy herself.
I've had girls
what
tell
I'm
me
saying?
like things that they liked more, but I thought I was already pretty solid.
Oh yeah, ain't
just
nothing wrong
watching
with that
porn,
because it's different bodies. You learn people's bodies as it goes on.
Yep.
But yeah, like the porn game prepared me for how to have sex with a woman.
Yeah.
Even put a condom on because they didn't teach me this shit in sex
That
ed.
shit too. That's
I think
another
it's
thing.
different for y'all because it's like it's more so learning about what to expect from than it's learning about how.
Oh, girls, yeah, y'all getting y'all shit broken in. So I could imagine that shit don't feel
I remember
good.
sex ed learning about the female condom.
The
You ever used one of those?
Yeah, them
No,
shits look
no,
crazy.
no.
Them shits look wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do they even feel good?
The female.
You said you never used one?
I never used one.
I'm
The female
curious. I want to
condom.
ask a girl who's using
I want to try it.
Why not try it? It's
Yeah.
protection.
Apparently it's not that good though. Since it's not like the common thing.
Yeah, I would imagine
It's
so.
like a plastic bag inside of
Yeah,
it.
it's a
right?
plastic bag
You
inside.
just
It's like a
stick
baby
it
bottle, like a
Yeah.
milk bottle type
Yeah.
shit.
All right, favorite porn.
I like seeing because it's rare. Because seeing a nice fat round ass
If I
that's
watch a
not
white
black.
girl, it gotta be a pog. But I don't really watch pogs
Yeah.
like that. I really just watch black girls with fat asses.
So that's the category you hit when you
Yeah,
go.
so like he's limited with his options because the black porn category at this point in our life is not what he
I
like.
watch a
They
black
all
guy.
on Twitter.
I watch
Yeah.
a black guy fuck a white girl, but this the other thing. I can
Wait.
I can't watch a white guy
I
fuck a
can't-
black dude and
I
a
can't-
black girl ever.
I can't watch white guys fuck anything.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the other
that
thing.
pink
Like,
dick
I can
is
only
tough.
watch black guys fucking girls.
Me, I prefer solo male. I don't want to see anybody.
What the
but a man.
fuck? You just
What
want to
is
see a
that?
nigga beating this shit. She wild.
What is that?
That's why she big on the Twitter sphere.
What is that?
This is a modern woman, ladies and gentlemen. I was
different.
expecting her to say lesbian like everybody else.
My girl, like, she said she watch girl on girl.
Yeah, a lot of women like watching
Women like
lesbian.
girl on girl.
I want to see.
They're so sensual and intimate, and then the hell of vagina licking. But
I
you
know,
saying
I
you just want to
also
see a
don't
man
like-
beating it. So you been on 4 right now. You probably love 4, huh?
What's for?
The nigga, the tattoo dude. That
That
Oh.
black ink crew that be.
Oh, you know, I did not know. Is that him?
That's him.
That is it.
Hey, we all know what you're talking about.
That
That's
is
him.
insane. Because I thought it was, but I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. That's insane. No, I'm not. I don't know because it's weird how he crossed over into that. Like,
Yeah.
that's what you're doing now. You're doing.
I've been hearing shit about him. His ass is a freak. I knew some
Oh
people that dated
man,
him.
no, I didn't know that was him. But
And then he showed his asshole like 5 years ago. Now he's just fully involved in it now. So
yeah, no, I just don't
OnlyFans
want
prayers
money.
up for that guy.
You have to maintain lifestyles out here.
Exactly.
I thought tattoos are expensive enough. The fuck?
I don't, is,
no
black
money.
ink, is black ink still on TV? Is that even still on TV?
Are they still?
I don't think
Think?
so.
They all be
I know
arguing
Ryan's
and
still
fighting
pushing.
and
I don't
shit
know.
now.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. I never watched that show though, for real. I just seen it a
I didn't
couple
watch
times.
the Chicago show either.
Yeah, but
Yeah, no.
so that's your
Just
shit.
take us in
Yeah,
the.
solo male.
So what do they be
Solo
doing?
now.
They just be playing with their dick or what?
Yeah, I'm like a little edging, you know.
What's that?
What's edging for
Never heard of
men?
that.
I know edging is like when they like. It's literally
When
just
you-
like
It's like no hands free, almost hands free.
So it's like just lips on cock.
No.
I thought that was
Nobody
edging.
but the man is there. Is the man?
So what is it? What is man doing this
it's
edging?
like a mental orgasm.
How though? Wait. Slow this down for me. No homo. What do you mean by
I don't-
that's a hands free?
Hands free meaning no, there's no contact, and y'all know how to make y'all dicks jump. So it's like a lot of jumping. You could tell that they're watching porn.
So he's just watching porn and making his dick jump. That's
and
crazy.
getting hard. Yeah.
It's like
And
self control.
yes, it's like
Overly erotic. Like.
Women nasty.
I sit there ass naked and.
I'll make that motherfucker do backflips.
You know what
Goddamn.
I'm saying? Shit.
Dick Olympics. Dick Olympics.
Call me
Duh.
the edging master.
no,
The
literally,
edging master.
Literally,
So
there's a
so
category
there's no
for it.
cum with that. You don't.
Oh yeah, there's cum. There's cum.
So
in
it's
there.
hands free nothing.
Hands free nothing. Yeah,
That's crazy.
I
I can't do that.
That's actually skill. That's actually a skill.
Yeah, that means you can nut on
Skill.
command. That's like
That's actually a skill.
It's mental. It's mental.
yeah, I can't come on
Okay.
command.
Yeah,
But that's crazy.
it's a pretty interesting category.
Wet
So-
dreams.
I'd say try it out.
Yeah.
Do you have wet dreams
have
about
wet
this
dreams?
edging?
Right.
Yeah, I do. I honestly think I have them quite frequently for a woman.
You a little horny, you little bastard.
I
huh?
think-
thing.
You think it is?
I think wet dreams.
You think it's more of a woman thing? Because I always
Yeah,
thought it was
because
a guy
first off,
thing.
y'all be wet.
like hot flashes and shit. Like we don't get that.
No, that's not the same thing. I'm talking about like when y'all.
I feel like the same.
A wet dream is when you come in your sleep.
I know what a wet dream. I'm saying, but we don't get high flash. I'm saying women's just be on some freaky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
naturally that we don't be on.
Yeah,
So
y'all
usually,
see somebody, y'all scream. I don't never scream when I see a person.
it's not the same thing.
Like when you saw Drake, you screamed, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Drake!
Yeah, I screamed for Drake.
We would look crazy if we did that. Like they would put us in a mental
But
institution.
also, women have to hide a lot of their sexual prowess.
No, they don't.
They do. It's like.
Because we just talked about how we got tramp, whore,
Yeah.
all the names belong to women. None of them are for men.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
women have to have a lot of their
Sometimes it's
sexual prowess.
earned, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like motherfuckers be earning that shit. What you mean?
But listen, I would say that when I was growing up, I thought it was a you all thing because it was like how you all knew that you were hit puberty because you're sleeping and you're coming at the same time. Like
First time I came, it shocked me. I'm like, oh, what the
But I
fuck?
can think about how many times that's happened in my life.
wet dreams.
Yeah, like maybe twice.
I don't think I've ever had a wet dream.
I have them quite often.
You should just get to rubbing up.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
So what do you see though? Like what evidence is it?
I be having an orgasm.
Yeah.
So like
you're
your full
waking
life
up.
come, like you'll wake up from your sleep, just like you just came and this is all over the bed or like
It ain't all over the bed, but I be coming.
It's wet.
It's a wet dream.
so like see like we said that's a women thing. I think that makes sense because like one, they have fluids inside of them already. So like it don't take much for a woman to get wet. Like if she's got like a nice good thought, wet. That's a wet dream. Damn near. Like if you're having a nice little sex dream, it's wet. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
because girls can get wet and not necessarily be
I'm not
like,
saying coming. Coming is crazy.
Yeah.
Not that's crazy, but that's another level to it. That
it
takes
is another level.
That
wet,
takes it up a notch.
Wet and coming are two different things.
Right.
Yeah.
So like a wet dream, I'm like that's just a regular dream. Like y'all
Yeah.
probably get wet at any time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a wet dream.
Can y'all control when y'all get wet? So
I don't think so.
So like if you
Like,
just
if I
out
get-
and
if I
get
go-
aroused, is that just
Cause I do my own waxes. If I wax myself and you get a chill, it's like, oh my God, there's no hair to stand up. It just feels nice. And then you walking throughout the day, you just sometimes you get wet. I don't
This is
think
shit
it's like
we need. We need this all the time. Like all the time. Like the girl to talk about shit like this. Like,
yeah,
what?
like I feel like it's just like a natural thing,
Yeah, it is natural.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Drinking, when you drinking, sometimes it just
like
be
pre-coming?
yeah.
Wait, so you said when you drinking what, like alcohol? You
Alcohol, like liquor, like after, a few shots.
so that pussy just automatically just started dripping. That's what you're telling me.
Not dripping, but if you got a man at the end of the night, it's like a guarantee. It's gonna be
Because I was gonna say like
Yeah,
I'm
right.
thinking like
slippery when wet. It's
so like
guarantee.
I heard the thing like oh that tequila went straight to my vagina immediately.
Went straight to my drop.
Right, exactly. So like me, my dick won't get hard just from me drinking and shit. I have to see something, I have to see some. Now I might get a little,
Yeah.
but okay.
You have to be.
You be
cool
sucking
about
toes.
Me?
it.
Bro,
Me?
I
No,
suck,
but I love a man that suck my toes.
suck
So you,
toes.
what's,
That's a
what-
real
what's up with
man.
you and man? What's up with you and man feet? You think they not good enough to get put in your mouth?
Do you want your toes sucked?
Uh-uh.
I don't want my
I don't
toes
think
sucked.
y'all. Oh, I know that they exist. Another man
Yeah,
who want
it's
their
some
toes
sicko.
sucked, but I don't. I would never. You could never get
Even-
me. Always wet.
Drake probably got some hairy ass feet too though.
hairy, and then they look like they wet all the time. They
Clammy,
That's
just
the white
clammy,
part
damp
coming out,
ass.
yeah.
What?
That's the white part
Yep,
coming out of
that's the Canadian.
That's what I think his feet look like, but no.
So, nah, he wouldn't catch.
But I don't mind everything else like he got going on, like the nails.
You just suck Drake toes. You put a price on it.
A price.
You can be my bitch. You like, hey, if you suck my toes right now, I'll make you my main. I'll put you on a weekly allowance. You,
I suck some toes. You ain't
I
gotta be
definitely
fresh out the
suck your toes,
shower.
man.
and
big
nothing.
toe, big toe.
I mean, we talk about something different now.
Yeah, that is true.
I suck his toes.
Yeah,
then,
yeah, that's true.
You
That's
know?
different.
She could have just walked in from outside. I'm gonna suck them. I don't give a
Because
fuck.
like you don't really get a chance.
Do you think you have a foot fetish?
Nah, but like
I've been with guys with
I
feet
tasted some
fetish.
dirty toes. It's cool.
You tasted some dirty toes.
You tasted them. You did want to.
Some toe jam.
A little salt. You be alright, nigga. You be alright.
I feel
Yeah, no,
that.
I've dated a guy with a foot fetish, and it's a different ball game than what you talking about right now.
That I don't know what that.
That's why I had to ask. I would have known from your
Nah.
reaction
No
if you
foot
had a
fetish.
foot fetish.
So-
'Cause it's it's like it's a mental thing. Like the node
And
and
nose, they
the
wires
nose
are
is
crossed.
crossed. So your genital node and your foot and toe node are like right next to each other. Kind of like how your foot is. It's like this is one
Oh, I'm
node
learning
and that's
new
the
shit.
node. It's like it's right next to each other basically. And so some people's get a little crossed and they literally are aroused. Their genitals are aroused by toes. Like it's like they can't help it almost.
Whoa.
And so Yeah, I've been like the guys that I've been with that have foot fetishes. It's almost like, can I just see your feet right quick? Like, it's really just all about the feet. You don't got to do nothing, and they getting off to it.
And they just want to hold them and rub them. And
so look,
you ain't gotta do nothing. Hold them, rub them, kiss them.
I have an interesting story. It's this little strip girl I used to frequent, right? So she used to come over to my house like pretty much every night she got off work or whatever, and that'll be my like steady vagina or whatever. And that's another guy I got a love for strippers too. Because I used to think I didn't fuck with them, but they pretty cool actually.
Very cool people.
At least she was. She was a Leo too. She was reminding me a lot of myself. Very, very funny girl. But she told me, because like, she tries to make me feel bad. She was like, "Oh man, you ain't shit. This is one nigga that just sucked my toes." I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" So I'm like, I explain that. She's like, "Oh, I just go to his house, turn on Netflix, eat some Cheetos or whatever, and just lay my feet off the bed. He'll be down there just sucking my toes and beating off." And I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Really?" And she didn't think it was weird at all.
Yeah,
and I thought that shit was crazy to me.
A couple of times ago when I was at Dublin, somebody was like, "Let me see your foot."
You got
around looking at the joints.
I had on sandals though. I had my feet done. They was out. So he was.
What, you had the French tip on or what?
I had white toes. I got them white now.
White toes, get chose.
Crazy.
White toes. He's like, "Let me see your foot right quick."
How'd it feel for you?
I love getting my toes. Like, it's very nice.
So you must have liked his face to put your foot in his mouth. No?
No. It was kind of like, I can't believe is he about to do this right now in the middle of the bar.
Yeah.
Put my foot in the...
I'm that type, though. I'll suck some toes in the middle of the bar. I don't care, bro. I just don't care.
You just don't care.
You was reckless.
You don't care.
See, y'all making me play. Y'all play me out to be like I'm the freakiest nigga. I'm not the freakiest nigga. I'm very vanilla.
Crazy to me.
I just say what I feel.
You ain't vanilla now.
I'm vanilla. I'm pretty cool, G. Like I'm very regular.
Talking about toes. Did y'all see that Barbie ad? The Barbie movie ad?
What the fuck they got to do with toes?
The ad for the Barbie movie was literally just her feet. It was like, to me, some foot fetish
Margot
shit.
Robbie got some pretty feet though. I'm sure. I can assume. But let's go. Let's see.
I didn't see it.
Show it to y'all real quick.
I know people was imitating that shit on TikTok, and one girl did it and her feet was dirty on the bottom.
Ugh.
Like, this is...
Oh, yeah. Those are my feet.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
I hate when they be trying to send me off. Which one? I'm gonna try this one. Like, this is how it started. I thought this was the only trailer I seen. I'm like, damn, first of all, them joints is nice.
You can't even see her toes though.
You can barely. You see the toes for like...
You can't see her toes.
What makes a foot nice?
I know that they...
Yeah, that's not enough for me.
Maybe because I know they Margot Robbie feet. I'm like, damn, the top of that joint.
I'm gonna get on the fun with feet website. Start posting my feet on there.
I'm trying to see if I get my ugly...
You know, I'm definitely sure there's a...
I was kidding.
Stereotypical.
This is
exactly
like a kids movie with adult themes, or is this just like a straight kids movie? Basically, the reason they promoted those two movies together was because no actor, they can't go on a podcast, they can't do an interview. The writers can't do nothing until the strike is over. So basically, they was just trying to promote those two movies together just to bring awareness because nobody else. Maybe it was before.
Yeah, maybe.
Today, it's just they could do that.
The studios can.
They can and will win. They can and will win if they do decide to like give them the money. It's because they just all right, whatever, just to save.
Well, the money situation comes in because like, all right, so basically we got all these streaming platforms out here, right? But nobody releases numbers. So I don't know how many people watch Squid Games. I don't know how many people watched Hijacked on Apple TV. Like, so basically, you can't really pay writers and stuff based off the work they do.
Performance?
Because
I feel like you shouldn't pay them off streams anyway. You should pay them off for their writing skill.
You pay somebody based off if the show is successful. So if I release my show on your platform the first season, I get paid a certain amount of money. If next season my show is a hit,
I get paid that same amount.
If I don't see the numbers, I'm still getting right. I'm still getting paid the same amount. So it's like, how do you gauge if your show is doing well or not? Just by like social commentary?
I think that's the only way.
But if that's the case, then I could just, me as a studio could just be like, well, nah, it ain't popping like that. The numbers don't say
they
that.
can't tell me that it's not socially like the social commentary is gonna you're gonna know. Like once Black Twitter gets a hold of something, you're gonna know about it. You know what I'm saying?
The world is much bigger than Black Twitter though.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
That's
to be honest.
Really.
Though. So like in your mind, a show might be on your page, a show might be a hit, but on my page, they might not even mention it at all. And so like you live in your own separate world already. So it's like I could tell somebody anything, bro. I could tell them your show it streamed a little bit, and that could be the truth. Or it could be a lie.
I feel like it's hard to fake that though, cause like once like
Media coverage.
like Squid Games was big on like Twitter, like from what I saw immediately.
He didn't make a lot of money.
Like you said, didn't make a lot of money.
He didn't. The guy
He doesn't make
because
because they get tied into a deal prior to, and they don't know at
that's
the time of
different.
signing
he
the
made like
contract.
100,000 off Squid Game.
Yeah, that's.
They don't know at the time of the contract if it's gonna do good or not, and the
How did
way
he make
Netflix is set
100,000?
up.
Because it looks like it costs way more than $100,000 to even do that.
The writer,
The director or the writer or the director.
was the director. One of them made like 100K
Yeah.
after it came to like Netflix, and he didn't get like a deal where he would make money in.
And it brought
Millions.
Netflix in millions.
Yeah.
Millions and millions and millions. And because like, I know that because like even Mr. Beast made millions off the Squid Game episode that he did. Like that was like, you feel me? But no, I'm obviously on the side of the writers, but like the studios have all the power. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is my thing. I'm like 50-50 because I keep thinking about like when all the backlog run out of content, we gonna be out here without anything to watch.
There's no such thing as running out of content though. Cause like they can put, it's no such thing.
Because
Cause
run
like
out of new content all the time. I didn't have shit
you
to
said
watch yesterday.
you said new content, then that's just probably because you just chose not to watch something. I'm sure there's millions of things that you haven't seen, you just didn't want to watch.
We gonna run out of good content though.
Exactly.
That's not true. Cause like it's
Y'all
like,
be on Tubi?
no, I haven't.
I ain't watching.
I only watched one
You're
movie.
not watching one? Or
I will watch.
Why
One. I just
y'all so
haven't
loud?
watched
What's
no
happening?
Tubies.
What happened? Something happened. But
your cord is.
I don't know. But what I was saying was, so like even Netflix, like they'll drop an old movie and put it at the top of the page, and like that Jason Bateman movie from like a couple months ago. What was it called?
Jason Bateman?
Well, they drop new old movies all the time though.
Yeah.
And like all they have to do is put it in the fucking
In the top
at the
10.
top. It's
Top
like
movies, yeah.
and it's gonna get traction, and then like don't let it be trending number 1 and number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? People are gonna watch it. You're gonna watch stuff that you didn't want to watch before because it's right there. Like so they get you with that. So it is like there's plenty of stuff that you can watch that's old. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you like cool? Hold off even longer. Let me catch up on some of this stuff.
I'm not
I missed.
saying that. I don't mind it. I'm not worried about it at all. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm on the writers and actors sides, obviously, but like at the same time, y'all getting paid money. You getting paid millions of dollars, and the studio has the power to do whatever it wants. Because like the AI thing, like Netflix showed it. They played in our face with the Jonas awful shit. They can do whatever they want, and it doesn't matter.
But
It doesn't matter what we think.
This
What they
the
think.
weird thing with them. Like if the studios don't want to use AI, it's still like the writers just gonna use AI and hand them scripts from Chat GPT anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like basically saying like studios you can't use AI, but we can and sell you this for an enormous amount of money.
They got too much money, bro. And actors being on strike, bro, you can find another actors. Because motherfuckers will come get us right now. We'll gladly do whatever the fuck that they want us to do.
Gladly
Happily. That's what I'm saying. Like they got too much power and too much money.
Makes sense.
I don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. I feel bad for them. I understand their plight, but at the same time,
it's kind of one of those like y'all kind of privileged, so we don't care.
Replaced. Motherfuckers can replace you.
Yeah.
Like you're not running out of brains. You know what I'm saying? You might be running out of writers or like content. Somebody write
About who wrote it.
Right, exactly.
At all.
That's what it is. I want it to be good, but I don't
That's
care.
why it's key that they
I don't
got
care if Chat GPT wrote it or
But they needed the actors because we care
Jack
about
Black,
who's acting
you know?
in it.
Not
We
really.
care about
we
who's
need
acting
the
in it.
actors,
We do
but the
care,
actors
bro.
are only doing
They
it
make
because
stars all the time.
The actors only do it because they support the writers.
But we go see stuff because of stars.
That's not necessarily true. Because me and you do, but we know a lot of people. Like it's tons of people that don't know. Like,
They just watch movies.
What's he been in? I know his face. Like you mean Robert De Niro? You stupid idiot.
I be knowing
Action in this
names.
movie
I be
looks
knowing
amazing.
actors and actresses now.
We know people, but like a lot of people don't. Like a lot of people like
casual
that
fans.
white girl, that white boy.
right. He's like, what was he in? I'm like,
I've seen him before.
Are you talking about Russell Crowe? Like, are you serious? like he's one of the most famous actors of all time.
Yeah.
So like, it's a lot of people. Like, if they make stars every day, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's a lot of stars that we hold in high regard that a lot of people don't know or care about. Like a lot of people, like if you watch the people like asking questions on the sidewalk, they don't know who the president is. These people don't give a fuck, bro. You got to think about the average American is an idiot. Whether you want to believe it or not, they are.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Everybody has their little pocket of interest.
Right, exactly. Correct.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Definitely,
shit.
definitely.
I got too much more heat. I think we can table a lot of this.
Yeah. Guys, let us know what you think of our first time co-host, Brienne.
Yeah, you know, let them know.
Let us know if you fuck with us.
Tell
Like,
he
you know,
ain't
if you like the chemistry, the 3 people vibe because we're doing a little tryouts. We're doing the tryouts. Next episode, we'll have somebody else. Let us know through our special. We got to figure out a way so they can vote on this shit. And ultimately, we're going to have the final say because it's our fucking show. But let us know what y'all think.
They want to know what you think.
Yeah, let us know what you think. All right. Bree, did you enjoy kicking it with us?
I definitely did. I feel like we could have some really good conversations.
Were you nervous at first?
Yeah. I got like some things if I do come back that I would change.
Yeah, like what? You just keep it off.
My
We'll
clothes,
talk about it after.
my titties are sweating right now.
Your titties sweating?
It's like out of here.
That's because you got that damn jacket on. You
I got
just
the
pulled the
hands
bitches
blowing
out.
me.
No,
solid.
I had to put the jacket back on because I don't want my titty sweats to be showing. But yeah.
I was gonna tell Reezy to tell her, hey, make sure her titties is out for the camera. I just think that makes good for the thumbnail.
It does make good for the camera.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
yeah.
no, yeah, I definitely fucks with it. I feel like, I could get into the vibe of having conversations like this. This is what I do on Twitter Spaces anyway.
Yeah.
And I
So,
get
yeah, you
into
can
some
talk.
real
Oh, yeah, you
good
already be in them spaces talking.
I was about to say, I be having some real good conversations going.
Yep.
I always got the topics, you know?
Yeah, so we appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe.